Well, hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Holly and this is Life After 45, where we talk about all things life after 45. Today I have a full face of Dollar Tree makeup for you. It's all relatively new products. So I hope if that interests you, you'll stick around and maybe you'll get some good ideas for some bargain makeup, especially with everything being so expensive lately. Who couldn't use a good bargain? So thank you for joining me and let's get into the video. Okay, good morning. So my camera was messing up, but anyways, doing a full face of all Dollar Tree products, newer ones. I've got concealer on my face that I need to blend in by Be Pure. It's the Clarifying Blemish Concealer in Fair. It's a little sponge tip on the end and you pump it up. And I was saying that my skin, as I've been saying in the past few videos, is still in like the beginning stages of a flare-up. And that being said, probably not the smartest idea for me to be trying new products on my face, but you know, here we are. Okay, for foundation, I'm using the Be Pure Hydrating Tinted Moisturizer, also in Fair. It has hyaluronic acid, looks like this. I know I've tried this before. I don't remember loving it, but I do remember that the concealer, I liked that much better, if I remember correctly. And I used the concealer as an all-over face product, and it worked really well. It's like this particular flare-up is kind of coming and going, so it'll seem like it's cleared up. And then the next morning I wake up and my face is splotchy and red and starting to do the thing that it does. I don't know if you can hear that wind out there, but it's going crazy. This is one of those mornings when the wind and weather is kind of like dreary, but you don't want to go to work, you know? You just want to stay at home in bed. I've already had 2 call-ins this morning from my department heads. For bronzer, I am using the LA Colors Too Cheeky bronzer. I don't know what color that's in. I think these are kind of becoming a little more difficult to find. So this isn't new to me, but it's amazing to me just how far Dollar Tree makeup has come. It's amazing. I love it. It might be a little more pigmented on this side, so we can just tamp that down. We're gonna do the La Mercerie Sunlight Bronzer in this packaging. Let me open her up for you. Looks pretty light. I have pretty light skin, so it shouldn't be an issue for me. I do not want to go to work. It's a Monday. And I actually worked this whole weekend and all last week, so it just feels like I just need some time off, you know? That's nice. No issues there. Let me pounce my blender. You can find some good blenders at Dollar Tree. Just FYI, this one's my all-time favorite. Some of them are hard as rocks though, so you gotta know which ones to look out for. But if you see this one, highly recommend the infused with silver. I think I say that in every video because I always use these. Brushes though, I don't know. I've never been able to find really good brushes at the Dollar Tree. Now I'm gonna try this Ioni Lip Jelly Tint. Why does it say lip? It's cheek or lip jelly tint. And it looks like this. I did a swatch of it in another video and it did not want to come off my hand at all. So I think my best method to go about this is to do it this way. I don't know, we'll see. You gotta work quickly though with this because, like I said, it does stain. But if you work quick enough between your brush and your sponge, you can kind of get things tamped down to where you like it. This like to never come off my hand, the swatch that I did in the other video. I mean, it did when I took a shower and used like makeup remover on it, but it was just funny. I was like, good grief. Okay, for powder blush, I don't really have a whole lot of options right now, so we're gonna use the Essentially Ageless Luminizing Blush in the shade, I don't know, but it's the pink one. There's a light pink and then like an orangey one. This is the light pink. And it does seem to be a bit dusty. It's pretty. I just entered clown territory. So, back in. You know, the real test is when you get in your car and you pull down your visor and you look in that mirror, or if you just happen to glance at yourself in like the rear view mirror and then you're like, oh my gosh. That always gets me. So I always have napkins in my car for various reasons, but I usually end up taking, whenever I've gone too hard with my blush, I'll end up taking a napkin and blotting it down. Next I have this Ioni Translucent Mattifying Powder. It comes in this little heart-shaped container, which is kind of juvenile, but you know. I'm gonna use this brush from Laura Geller that comes with her baked. With her baked foundation. We're just gonna, okay, I kind of like that. That's not bad at all. So far, so good. Moving on. I think today I'm just gonna use the powder bronzer from La Mercerie that we put on our cheeks. I'm gonna put it on my eyes. Looks nice. And I always like to put a little shimmer just because. So I'm gonna try the LA Colors liquid eyeshadow in the color Copper Penny. Comes in one of these containers. I don't know if I'm going to regret putting copper on my eye. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, that's really pretty. Let's do the other side. Sorry, my singing probably is so annoying to people. I do it all the time and I don't even know when I'm doing it. That is so darn pretty. Wow. The Ioni liquid eyeliner. It's in a very small, tube. And it has a felt tip. I used to really, really love this. But the more I started thinking about it recently, I think if I'm not mistaken, the more I've thought about when I've used this in the past, I think it transfers down, which is crazy because it's on my upper lip, but like maybe flakes off or something. I don't remember, but I'll put wear notes. I'm supposed to be home late tonight. So I don't know that I'll have time to like come back on and do an update. If I have time, I will. But I have rehearsals for a play that I'm in. Beauty Intuition Big Bold Lashes Mascara. Says that it is smudge proof. We will see about that. It comes in a gold tube such as this. Let's look at the brush. Pretty standard. Okay, here we go. Oh man, it's dry. I don't hate it. There have been worse. The La Mercerie was definitely worse. I think if this were a little wetter, it wouldn't be so bad. Would I purchase it again? No. No. For sure, LA Colors is better. Y'all should see the mess I have on this end. Oh my goodness. Again, not great, but in a pinch, if you needed something, this is all they had. Absolutely. $1.25? Sure. Again, though, there are better $1.25 mascaras, in my opinion. For brows, I'm going to use the LA Colors Browy Wowie Skinny Brow Pencil. It has a spoolie on one end and then a really thin brow product on the other. So I'll always make the mark for where my brows need to go. This is better than the first time I used it. I think you just have to maybe get it warmed up because this is going on much easier now. The first time I used it, it was tugging really bad and I did not like that. Okay, yeah, that was decent. I don't mind that at all. It reminds me of the LA Girl Skinny Pencil, Slim Shady, Shady Slam, whatever it is, Slim Shady. Throwing it back to M&M. Okay, and then I'm gonna top that with the LA Colors Brow Powder. This is excellent. I use this every single day. You can get this, I got mine at Five Below, but you can get this at the Dollar Tree. They do have it. And apparently they sell a brush that goes with it, but I have not seen that. For lips, we're gonna do the Ioni Shea Butter Lipstick in Mauve, whatever y'all wanna call it. Also has a little heart shape. Can you see that? I'm not gonna line my lips. Wow. That feels great. That's very moisturizing. That's pretty. Okay, thank you guys for joining me today for this full face of Dollar Tree makeup. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it inspired you to go out and maybe find some bargain makeup items at the Dollar Tree. It's nothing wrong with it. I'll let you know how it wears, especially that eyeliner that I was telling you about. I'll let you know how everything wears, but I'm also having, like I said, a flare up. So if it messes with my skin, I'll also let you know that. Or if it doesn't mess with my skin. So if you have any questions or have any ideas for future videos, please let me know. Somehow I'm ending up doing all these makeup videos, and that was not my intent when I started this channel. It was just supposed to be about life after 40. I know a lot of that comes down to skincare and makeup, but I've ended up doing more makeup videos than I've ever intended to do. So if you have any other ideas of things you want me to do, please let me know. I would greatly appreciate it. And I will see you in the next video. Thanks. Bye.